In the early days of the United States, there were small pockets of people who disagreed with slavery, but for the most part, the nation turned its head and looked the other way. But in the North, many felt slavery was wrong. In Vermont, the 14th state, the original Constitution, adopted in this building in July 1777, prohibited slavery. Later, slavery was also outlawed in Massachusetts, here in the old State House. Despite these states' efforts in the late 1700s and early 1800s, there was not a strong anti-slavery movement in the North or the South. As time progressed, however, small factions of anti-slavery advocates became more vocal and more organized. Religious groups such as the Quakers and other activists formed the American Anti-Slavery Society in 1837. Anti-slavery activist William Lloyd Garrison published the first significant anti-slavery newspaper called The Liberator. Vigilance committees organized for the care, protection, escape, and rescue of slaves and free blacks that were in danger. Throughout the 1830s and 1840s, individuals called abolitionists began speaking out publicly against the sins of slavery. America's leading black abolitionist was Frederick Douglass. Douglass escaped to freedom in upstate New York. He wrote and traveled widely speaking out against slavery. Douglass did not stand alone. Many others, such as Sojourner Truth, an early black female abolitionist, was an inspiring speaker, preacher, and a national figure. Gerrit Smith, a noted abolitionist from Peterborough, New York, was one of the founders of the New York State Anti-Slavery Society. He was friend, advisor, and a major funder for Frederick Douglass's newspaper, both seen here at a meeting in upstate New York. Many abolitionists voiced their anti-slavery message in all parts of the country, with the greatest concentration here in Boston. The growing anti-slavery movement created tremendous turmoil in the way people viewed the economy, politics, religion, and even their neighbors. Riots over the slavery issue were a common occurrence in the 1830s. The statue depicts the rescue of a slave from an angry mob in Syracuse, New York. Elijah Lovejoy, an abolitionist and publisher of an anti-slavery newspaper, in 1837 was killed by anti-abolitionists in Indiana and his printing press destroyed.